Hey, what's up everybody? Jake here and welcome to the hobby. I recently got a really good deal on Crown Zenith Elite Trainer boxes. I think we were able to get 10 Crown Zenith Elite Trainer boxes for $45 each. So $450 for 10 Elite Trainer boxes, which is a really good deal. Now, it's been a very long time since I've cracked open this many booster packs in one sitting, but this is such a good set and there's a ton of cards I want from Crown Zenith, so I wanted to see if I could make back my full value from 10 Crown Zenith Elite Trainer boxes. So this is going to be a really wild ride, and this is going to be a little bit different as well because I'm speeding up this video. I'm not going to have you wait through and see me crack open all 100 booster packs in real time. So this will just make things a lot easier. Now, when I started this off, I thought my chances of breaking even are actually pretty good. There's a lot of really cool cards inside of Crown Zenith, you know, like the Regigigas V-Star. If we just pull a couple of decent cards, maybe we pull 1 or 2 gold cards like the Giratina V-Star or the Arceus V-Star, we can easily make back $450 worth of value. If not, then it was really worth it for me to just buy singles and not crack open 100 booster packs. So I'm going to be totaling up the whole entire value from all of today's pack opening, and we're not going to include the bulk, we're not going to include the Elite Trainer box sleeves. So you do get some sleeves with 10 Elite Trainer boxes. That's a ton of sleeves, and it does add up in terms of value and in terms of bulk, but we're not going to add up any of those today. I'm just going to include the prices on the hits. So anything that is really worth $1 or more, I will include in the total of today's video. There's actually a ton of cards inside of this set that are valuable. The Radiant Charizard is a great one. There's a bunch of other ones too, and I'm definitely hoping to get a couple of cool stuff like the Secret Rare Pikachu, as well as just to really fill out my Galarian Gallery because I'm missing a ton of cards from it. And starting off the pack opening, I was feeling really confident. We were doing so good. We pulled the Regigigas V-Star, we pulled a Radiant Charizard. Those were all brand new cards. And if we just keep getting steady hits like this, then I was super confident we would make back our $450 worth of value. Now, if you open up a single Crown Zenith Elite Trainer boxes, your odds can be really vary, you know. You might get nothing. It has happened before where you can crack open a Crown Zenith Elite Trainer box and get nothing. It's rare, but it can occur. With 100 booster packs, I was super confident that we were going to get to a very consistent pull rate. And so far, starting off, I'm very happy. I'm having a blast. There's so many new cool cards, and we were just steadily getting new ones. With 100 booster packs, we are probably going to get some duplicates. It's just going to happen, but the least amount of duplicates as possible would be what I want. I don't want a ton of duplicates. And so far, I'm happy with the results. We're just cracking open more booster packs, enjoying the fun of it. And any V-Star card we pull, especially from the Galarian Gallery right now, is going to be really good. There's so many good hits that I think any of the ones that we can get are going to be happy ones. So as I keep cracking open more booster packs, we pulled the Alessa Sparkle. Great card. That is definitely one of the cards I was looking for, and this booster pack opening is going off so well. We're, you know, well within to probably around $60 to $70 worth of value from just the hits alone. And so I was just so confident we were going to get back to $450. And shout out, because I've seen some people really crazy hits so far. There was someone on Reddit who opened up 4 booster packs of Crown Zenith, and inside those 4 booster packs, they pulled a Giratina V-Star, a Mewtwo V-Star, and a second gold Giratina V-Star in 4 booster packs. So can you get some crazy luck? Yes, you can. But my goal of this video was not to show off some crazy luck. You know, we're not opening up 2 booster packs or 3 booster packs. We're opening up 100. So we're gonna get some really consistent results. In 100 booster packs, if we just pull 1 gold card, I would be happy. Any of the legendary gold cards, I would be super duper happy. And so far, we're doing really strong. I'm getting so many cards that I want. And of course, we're getting a ton of the smaller Galarian Gallery cards as well. those definitely add up in terms of value. Now, fun fact, the Voltorb is the least valuable one of all the Galarian Gallery cards, and there's a bunch of different reasons for that. I do think in terms of artwork, it's one of the weaker design. There's just so many really cool designs in the Galarian Gallery that the Voltorb just does not stand up to the rest of them. So that's pretty reasonable. And the prices on these cards are going to continue to decline in value over the next couple of months at the very least, because we got a ton more Crown Zenith products coming out. The Elite Trainer box, as well as the Regigigas and the Regieleki box, are just the first wave of products. We're going to get a ton of other products over the next couple of months. There's just so many Crown Zenith booster packs, and this is how the Pokemon Company always operates. Usually for a set like Pokemon Generations or Pokemon XY Evolutions, which are great sets considered nowadays, when they were released, people eventually got sick of them because there were just so many products coming out. And that's the way the Pokemon likes to do things. They like to flood the market with a ton of really cool products over the course of months, and there's just going to be so many Crown Zenith booster packs. If you haven't gotten your hands on any, just know that by the time we reach Black Friday, they're going to go on sale. I'm super confident Crown Zenith booster packs are going to go on some level of discounts and sales. Could Crown Zenith Elite Trainer boxes go for $30? Maybe. Maybe by the time Black Friday rolls around, we have a buy one, get one free discount. Those do happen, so be on the lookout, because if you're thinking Crown Zenith is a great set, it is. It's a super strong set, and it's a blast to open. Then be on the lookout, because there are going to be really good deals, and Crown Zenith booster packs are not going to be readily available forever. In 3 or 4 years, Crown Zenith is going to be extremely challenging to get. So my goal with this 100 booster pack opening was really just to see how consistent Crown Zenith was, how often do we pull really good hits, fill out my collection, and at the end of the day, I just wanted to see if my money was better off cracking open these 100 booster packs, or was I better off just getting singles? Because with $450, I can really fill out my collection, right? I won't be able to get everything with $450, but I can get a lot of really cool cards. We can definitely get all of the 4 gold legendary V-Star cards with $450. Of course, we would definitely be missing out on a ton of the pocket Pokemons, as well as some of the weaker Galarian Gallery cards. Or instead of working from top down, I could do bottom up. If I did bottom up, I think I can get pretty much every card that is in the Galarian Gallery under $10, which is a ton of them. We would be able to get so many cards. And yeah, at this point in the video, I'm pretty happy. I got 2 Radiant Charizard, and surprisingly, maybe this is someone else's results, but I've noticed that the Radiant Charizard is still the most challenging of any of the Radiant cards to pull. I think I pulled like 5 Radiant Charjabug and 5 Radiant Eternatus and only 2 Radiant Charizard. So it does seem like the Radiant Charizard, at least from my experience, is a little bit more rare compared to the other Radiant cards. And the other thing I noticed was that, man, am I sick of shiny Charizard. There are so many shiny Charizards out there. Over the past couple of years, the Pokemon Company just cannot stop releasing shiny Charizard. We've pulled a shiny Charizard GX in Hidden Fates. There's a shiny Charizard in Champion's Path. There's another shiny Charizard, I think, in Shining Fates. There's a Shining Charizard or Radiant Charizard in Pokemon Go. And of course, there's another one inside of Crown Zenith. So that's 5 different shiny Charizard cards in the course of 3 years. The Pokemon Company just cannot stop releasing Charizard, and it's so unnecessary, because with a set like Crown Zenith, the fact that it has a Radiant Charizard is not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. There's just so many cool cards inside of this set. The Radiant Charizard was not needed to sell the set. Now, why does the Pokemon Company always print Charizard? It's because Charizard is very popular and Charizard sells Pokemon cards. But for this set, completely unnecessary. There's just so many cool cards inside of it. And at this point, I was really starting to get some duplicates. We've seen 2 Zamazenta V. We've seen a couple of the same duplicate Chibi Galarian Gallery cards like the Voltorb. Some of the baby gallery cards like the Deoxys we were getting duplicates of. We were starting to get some serious numbers of duplicates, but with 100 booster packs, that's definitely going to happen. And I'm still trying to fill out my collection. So at this point, I'm starting to get a little bit more discouraged. We're getting some really good hits as well, but I know for sure we've opened up at least half of our booster packs. And looking at the background, we haven't seen half of our value yet. But I was not completely discouraged because all we really need is one really strong booster pack to get us back into the game. We just needed one good hit that was, significantly more valuable, and we would get our value back. And I was really just waiting on that one huge hit to happen. And, with 100 booster packs, I just felt it has to happen, right? Can we go through 100 booster packs without pulling something good? I've heard that the secret rare Pikachu was a super easy pull. It was a super easy pull, which is why the secret rare Pikachu is only going for $28 right now. Significantly lower than its original price at release, which was $100, because people realized that I think the secret rare Pikachu card was 1 in 50 booster packs, something like that. A pretty easy pull from what I hear. And so I was pretty confident with 100 booster packs, I was probably going to get one of the gold V-Star cards and maybe 1 to 2 secret rare Pikachu. And those were the cards that I really wanted. But at the same time, if we pull something else, like some full art trainer cards and some other Galarian Gallery cards, which we were for sure going to pull, then it's completely fine as well. Now you're going to see that I'm not totaling up every single card. We're going to leave the final total till the end, and I'm not going to include the bulk prices, and I'm not going to include the prices on the sleeves, because if you open up a bunch of Elite Trainer box, you do get a ton of card sleeves, and of course you also get the Lucario V-Star promo card, but I'm not going to add that to the total either. I just wanted to see the actual pull rates, and so that's definitely going to hurt our value a little bit, but not by a ton. And if I can't make back my value on such a good deal at $45 an Elite Trainer box, then this really goes to show that Crown Zenith is a set that you can definitely crack open to enjoy yourself. But at the end of the day, if you're looking to really collect a set, it's almost always better to buy singles. Something like Evolving Skies, right? If you have an Evolving Skies booster box, it's always better to keep it sealed, because the odds of you pulling anything good from Evolving Skies is just so dwindly low that it's just not worth it to ever crack it open. The odds of you pulling an Alt Art Umbreon V Max, which is pretty much what you need to break even on an Evolving Skies booster box, is just not going to happen, which is why most people are actually buying copies of the Umbreon V Max for hundreds and hundreds of dollars, because if that's a card you want, buying it on the secondary market is the rational option, because that is the cheapest option. The cheapest option is not cracking open Evolving Skies, which is why I think the Pokemon Company should definitely reprint it. Evolving Skies is still a modern set. It's still seen in competitive play, and at this point, $300 or more for a modern booster set is just insane. There's no reason for that to happen. I mean, if the Pokemon Company releases additional booster boxes of Evolving Skies, they're gonna sell out. So at the Pokemon Company right now, they literally have a switch to print money. If they produce Evolving Skies booster box, it will sell out. And so if I'm the Pokemon Company, why wouldn't I, print Evolving Skies? It just makes reasonable business sense. We're getting some really good cards from our Crown Zenith pack opening stills, a couple of duplicates, but just to reiterate some of the big pulls so far, we pulled the Alessa's Full Art, we pulled the Regigigas V-Star, we pulled the Darkrai V-Star, we pulled the Raikou V, and we pulled 2 copies of the Zamazenta V, as well as 2 copies of the Radiant Charizard. So a couple of duplicates, but those are all solid hitters. We got a couple of cards in the $30 range, and we have a couple of cards in the $10 to $20 range. So looking at my background, I can definitely see around $200 worth of value pretty easily if I were to, purchase these cards on the secondary market instead of cracking open booster packs for them. However, we were still looking for the big hit. This is the reason why people enjoy cracking open booster packs of Pokemon. It's because you always have that potential of getting a $100 cards that you didn't have to pay for, right? And these are cards that people definitely want to collect. Giratina is just up there right now as a super popular Pokemon, which is really interesting. Some people have said Giratina has always been popular. I would say I disagree. Giratina's popularity has only really recently climbed. There wasn't a major reason why Giratina would be any more popular than any other legendary, but who knows? People can debate me on it and say that Giratina is amazing. But yeah, that can definitely happen with trends sometimes. Some Pokemon fall out of popularity and other ones become more popular in their place. At the end of the day, even if I don't get $450 worth of value from today's booster pack opening, would I say it was still worth it? I would say yes, because there's a ton of value when it comes to just cracking open booster packs that you just can't get from buying the cards on the secondary market. And there's a lot of different ways you can put it. Some of the intrinsic value, I would say, is just I enjoy booster pack opening. You actually have to enjoy the experience of opening up booster packs to really purchase a lot of them. If you don't enjoy the experience and if you get angry or frustrated when you don't get the cards that you want, then booster pack opening is not for you. It's not meant for everyone. I enjoy the experience. I enjoy seeing the surprise. I enjoy the thrill of getting a surprise hit. And so that's why I open up booster packs. That's why I crack open products. That's why I enjoy mystery boxes. If you don't enjoy those things and you want to be a pure sealed product or singles Pokemon card collectors, then that's okay as well. That's a completely okay approach. You never have to open up a booster pack in your life and still be a Pokemon card collector. It's just a different approach. We're on to our last couple booster packs here, and I was really starting to sweat. I was really starting to sweat. I know we don't have a ton of booster packs left. We still have not gotten our secret rare Pikachu, and we still have not pulled a single gold V-Star card. So I was really starting to sweat. We were getting some more Galarian Gallery hits, and those were really nice. Every single bit counts, especially for cards that I didn't have duplicates of or I didn't have an additional copy of. One of my goals is definitely to have as many Galarian Gallery cards as I can, and we're getting closer. I can definitely see a lot of my collection being filled out from these 100 booster packs. Pretty much we have every single common, uncommon, and rare cards, but that's not really the point. We want the full art trainer cards and we want the subset cards, which we did pull quite a few of. I was actually surprised by how few V-Star, V, and V Max cards we were getting from the Galarian Gallery. It was actually really surprising. I think we were pulling maybe one V-Star or V Max Pokemon for every 12 to 14 booster packs, which I thought is pretty low. I was hoping it'd be closer to one in every 8 to 10 booster packs, but it could just be because my luck is a little bit worse for this pack opening. Maybe I just did not get as lucky. Definitely if we pulled any gold V-Star card, that would be really cool. But yeah, we're getting pretty darn close to the end of the pack opening and still nothing. Now, that's not exactly true. I definitely got a ton of really cool cards and I'm happy with the cards that I got. However, still no gold card, still no secret rare, and I was really hoping for that secret rare Pikachu because that's a card that I definitely want inside of my collection. Even if it's not a super valuable card, it's just a card that I want to add inside of my collection, and sometimes that's the most important thing. And of course, I definitely want all of the gold legendary cards. Regardless if I pick them up on the secondary market or not, I was really hoping to pull them in a booster pack opening, and it just doesn't seem like that was going to happen. With only a couple of booster packs left, these cards were definitely evading me. I think on average you really want to have one V-Star, V, or V-Max cards for every single 10 booster packs. Now this is only for the Galarian Gallery card. This is not considered the standard V-Star cards or V-Max or V cards that you're getting from your regular booster packs, the regular ultra rare. We really are only looking for the art rare cards. So getting 8 from 100 booster packs is pretty low, and especially since we didn't get any of the big hits. So with 100 booster pack, how much value did I actually get from my booster pack opening? We ended up at $338, which is definitely lower than what I wanted. However, for the purpose of this video, I would say I would not recommend cracking open a ton of Crown Zenith booster packs. You definitely can, and it can be an enjoyable experience. But if your goal is just to get the most rare cards, buying singles is always going to be king. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.